All right, today we're gonna unlock a door you probably didn't even know was there. We're diving deep into some ancient teachings that suggest the reality you see every day, well, it's only part of the story. And the real key to freedom? It's already inside you. So let's get started.
You know that feeling, right? That subtle, quiet sense in the back of your mind that something is just off. Like you're running on a script, your reactions are a little too predictable, and no matter what you do, you feel kind of stuck in a loop. Well, according to ancient Gnostic teachings, that feeling, it's not your imagination. It's a signal.
So first, let's really look at the problem these texts describe. Imagine our everyday life as a kind of invisible cage, a system that's pretty much designed to keep us distracted, predictable, and most importantly, cut off from our own power.
Now, the Gnostics had a name for the guards of this cage, archons. And look, before you write this off as some sci-fi fantasy, let's just reframe it for a second. Don't think of archons as literal monsters. Think of them as a powerful metaphor for all the forces, both inside you and out in the world, that hold you back. It's that negative programming that's always running on repeat in your mind.
In today's terms, we could just call it the monkey mind, something you hear a lot about in Qigong and meditation. It's those non-stop thought loops, telling you you're not good enough, you can't do it. It's that hair-trigger emotional reaction you have in traffic or in an argument. These teachings suggest this system can even create chaos in your life, like your car breaking down right when things are going well, just to inject fear and doubts and pull you right back into that self-sabotage cycle.
So why would a system like this even exist? Well, from this perspective, it's because it has a stake in how you feel. Your predictable negative reactions, your fear, your frustration, your anger, it's not just a bad mood, it's fuel. It's the very energy that keeps the system running. So the real question becomes, how do we stop feeding it? And that question, that leads us to the most powerful part of all this. The key to getting out of the cage isn't something you have to find out there. It's a basic truth about who you really are, a truth that's been buried. Now this is the game changer. So many stories we're told frame us as being born flawed, broken, or sinful, like we need something outside of ourselves to come and save us. Gnosticism just flips that whole script. It says you're not broken, you're not missing anything. At your core, you are already whole and complete. The central idea here is something called the divine spark. The monad is just the name for the true infinite source of everything, the one consciousness where it all comes from. And here's the kicker. You're not just a tiny insignificant piece of it. You are a perfect fractal. Think of it like a hologram. Even a tiny piece contains the image of the whole thing. Your consciousness holds the blueprint of the entire divine source. You see, this completely changes the goal of any kind of mental or spiritual practice. It's not about adding more stuff or trying to become a better version of yourself. Nope, it's a process of taking things away, peeling back all those layers of programming and forgetting so you can remember the powerful, sovereign being you've always been. It's about reclaiming, not earning.
Okay, so if we have all this power inside us, how in the world do we actually use it? How do we stop being a predictable character in someone else's story and start writing our own? Let's get into the practical tools.
And right here, this is the master key. It's so simple, it's brilliant. That whole control system we talked about, it only works if you keep reacting in the same old ways. The second you do something unpredictable, the moment you choose a conscious response instead of an automatic reaction, the system just loses its grip on you.
In the SeTs Ryu methodology, this boils down to two core mind skills. First is recognition, which is just learning to see the program for what it is. And the second is contrary action, making the conscious choice to go off script.
Let's break down that first one. Recognition. The program, that monkey mind, it just reacts. It is the anger. It is the anxiety. But the observer creates this tiny, powerful gap. It takes a step back and just watches the program run, almost like you're watching a character in a movie. You see the anger show up, but you don't become it. You're not the anger. You're the one who's aware of the anger.
And that leads to this classic, profound question. Just think about this for a second. If you can listen to your own thoughts, then you can't be your thoughts. That simple shift in perspective, that's the first real step toward taking back your inner authority from all that mental chatter.
So once you can see the program running, you can start to defy it with contrary action. This is how you scramble the algorithm. When every cell in your body is screaming at you to lash out, you choose stillness. When that old people-pleasing program wants you to just give in to keep the peace, you hold your ground. Every single time you do this, you're literally rewriting your own code and starving that old system.
And what's so cool about this is that it isn't just some abstract spiritual idea. This is elite-level mental training. The ability to create that space between a trigger and your response, to control your emotional state, to act with intention when the pressure is on. That's the very definition of peak performance. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete, a martial artist, or a leader in a boardroom.
And that really gets to the heart of the philosophy that ties all this together. You see, true strength isn't just about your body. It's about having a disciplined mind and a capable body working together as one.
This is exactly why the approach has to be holistic. It's not about just going through the motions. It's about educating your body and your mind so they can work in harmony. It's about building real mental resilience right alongside physical strength. We don't just train bodies here, we educate the whole person.
So there it is. The door's been opened. The tools are on the table. These ancient ideas, seen through the lens of modern peak performance, they offer a path. Not a path of just believing something, but of experiencing it for yourself. The only question left is, what are you going to do now?
If you feel like you're ready to stop being a character and start developing the tools you need to become the author of your own life, you can explore the training we offer and start your journey.